Hey, so this is Martinez Lab 1 for UAS Robotics Fall 2016. The basic setup we have here for the first lab is the Arduino microcontroller with, I'm just using my laptop for power, but there's no actual coding in this first lab. It's just for you to get familiar with some basic aspects, such as the components. We have a couple switches here that are wired in parallel. We have it says use a 220 ohm resistor, but I'm using a 330 ohm, which is fine in this case because all you want to do is make sure that you're controlling the voltage that's coming out of here with that resistor, and you're not frying any of the components, specifically the LED. So 330 ohm resistor works fine here. So we have the 5-volt right there, that red wire, and the brown wire is the ground. And I'm using these two power buses over here. I know that the wires are longer, so it might be a little confusing, but you can see that the power comes across the resistor to the first LED, the first switch, and that first switch is then wired to come over to this LED as well as the second switch. So these two black wires have these first two legs of the switches, and the second parts have the second legs of the switches, and both actually go across the resistor. Right, so the key to putting them in parallel is that the current can flow the same in both of them. So when they were wired in series, both of these had to be pushed in order to complete the circuit. But in these, you can push either push button and get the LED to turn on. Because when you open one, it doesn't depend on the other. And that's basically it for this first lab.